My name is Tony Hawkins. I'm the chair of the Disability Action Group Wales, and we're based in Cydraddoldeb. We had difficulties getting adaptations done. I spent 3 months in hospital that I didn't need to, taking up a hospital bed, waiting to be found suitable alternative accommodation. We were moved to a property we were told was adapted already for a disabled person. Deborah, my partner, had to go and view it because at that time I was still in hospital in Cardiff having surgery. And she said at the time that it wasn't suitable, that she couldn't see how it would work, and was told basically, we're the professionals, we know, you don't, so this is what you're getting. These sorts of sessions, we were very keen to sort of get involved. As I was saying earlier, it's one of the few opportunities that people have, especially people with disabilities, to speak first-hand to the people who are going to make decisions or are in a position to change things. So we're very keen to get involved. The other thing that was so interesting about the session today was that all of the issues that came out from people across Wales, because we're all representing different areas of the country, all of the main issues that were identified were very common themes. And the main ones that we wanted to bring forward today were the communication issues between what happens to you at different stages, from leaving hospital to getting to a home, to getting adaptations that are specific, the time issues relevant to that, or relative to that, which is another major issue for people. And the other thing then was, going on from the communication and the time issues, was the follow-on. That it isn't something that you just put the adaptations in and then you go away and that's it. You don't see anybody again. That those things should be followed up at some stage to see that they're still suitable or that they're still serviceable for some people. You know, particularly when you're dealing with people who have got severe disabilities, who may be elderly. You can't expect those people to maintain the stuff and examine it to make sure it's fit for purpose. So those sort of things need to be followed up. And I think, as I say, those were the issues that seemed to flow throughout today's meetings. I think they were, certainly from the impression I had today, they were very keen to hear those points of view. And I think the fact that everybody was saying much the same thing has struck them as well. And I think they came away with the feeling that these issues are key across the country. This isn't simply an issue of one authority is getting it wrong but others are doing it right. It was something that they realised, I think, was a bigger problem. So I'm hoping that understanding, that this isn't an isolated thing, this is a common theme across the country, and that it needs to be addressed at assembly level. And I'm hoping that's what they've taken. And my impression of it certainly is that is the case, that they have taken that on board. It's now a case then of seeing how that translates into a policy, into a system. I think it's brilliant. I think it is brilliant because it's one of the few opportunities, or it provides an opportunity which is rare for people to engage directly with assembly members. You know, normally you wouldn't have an opportunity to sit down at a table with assembly members. That doesn't happen. So to have that and be able to put these concerns directly to the people that matter It's fantastic. It's something that, as I say, it kind of reaffirms things as well, because I come away from this feeling that not only have I had my opportunity to say these things to the people who are going to make the policy, but that they've understood what we're saying. And that their feedback from what was said certainly indicated that A, they weren't aware of the scale of the problem, or as aware as they are now, but also that it shocked them, and I think the feeling was that they want to actively do something about it.
Cynulliad Cenedlaethol Cymru yw'r corff sy'n cael ei ethol yn ddemocrataidd i gynrychioli buddiannau Cymru a'i phobl, i ddeddfu ar gyfer Cymru ac i ddwyn Llywodraeth Cymru i gyfrif. I gael rhagor o wybodaeth ac i ganfod pwy sydd yn eich cynrychioli, ewch i cynulliadcymru.org neu gallwch chi'n dilyn ar Facebook a Twitter. The National Assembly for Wales is the democratically elected body that represents the interests of Wales and its people, makes laws for Wales, and holds the Welsh Government to account. For more information and to find out who represents you, go to assemblywales.org or follow us on Facebook and Twitter.